This may trigger some people, but this is just where I'm at and how I'm approaching dating at this stage in my life, especially as a single mom and someone who's really intentional with my energy. I've decided that I don't do the whole boyfriend, girlfriend thing anymore. To me, that language, guys, it feels a bit high school. I'm not interested in being anyone's girlfriend. What I'm interested in is being a wife. And for me, it doesn't make sense to give someone exclusive access to me unless there is a formal, tangible commitment, as in I am engaged or married. Think about it. When you go to a doctor's office and you fill out a form,
I haven't heard this one before.
I'm sorry, I checked out.
I feel you.
When you go to a doctor's office and you fill out a form, you only ever see 4 options: single, married, divorced, or widowed. That's it. There is no girlfriend or boyfriend box. That's not even a real status.
Well, it's not a real legal status, but it's clearly a real status, right?
It's a social status. There's a difference between social status and a legal status, but whatever.
Technically speaking, there's also no engaged box, but that matters and counts for you, doesn't it? Do you have a job? Yeah, I have a temporary contract, but so you're unemployed.
So you're employed?
No, I have a 6-month contract.
Yeah, employed.
It's ending, right?
It's ending.
So you're fired.
That's not even a real status. So until I am engaged or married, I consider myself single. Not in a careless way, but in a conscious and empowered way.
Yes.
That's another way of saying, listen, I'm a whore, but don't use that title, please. Not in a careless way like I'm throwing my pussy at everyone, but shh.
Because here's the thing. I don't believe that men need exclusivity in order to get to know me or in order to decide if I'm the woman that they want to build a life with.
Absolutely. I actually prefer it when my date shows up with another man's cum on her face. That to me makes me know how freaky she is, and I like that. I like to know that she has another man's kids smeared like Cocoa Puffs, just all over.
It means that she
makes me go crazy.
She's good with kids.
Absolutely, that's mommy material right there. 2 million BC, men used to share women. Let's bring it back.
I ain't mad at her. Let her cook.
Absolutely, let her cook. Let her cook that dead steak.
It's a fish casserole, but let her cook.
And I'm not going to play house or cut myself off from potential options while they figure out if I'm the one or not. That just really doesn't make sense to me. And to be clear, that does not mean that I'm sleeping around or being reckless. I'm incredibly intentional with my energy, my time, and my body. For me, it's very simple. Dating is dating. And unless there is a ring on my finger, I reserve the right to stay open and sovereign in my decisions. Because the truth is, if someone else came along who felt like a better fit, I would want them to have the space to explore that before making any big decisions with me, right? I would rather find that out sooner than later. I don't want to stand in the way of someone else's clarity or alignment. And the same goes for me. If someone shows up who feels more serious and is more aligned with the kind of life and love that I desire, I want to be free to explore that too. To me, it's not about playing games. It's about self-respect and protecting my heart, my time, and my energy. Secure men and women will not be threatened by this.
That's a nice little tagline at the end. If you don't agree with her, you're just insecure.
True.
It doesn't mean that what you just said doesn't make sense. No, what you said made perfect sense. It's just everybody else is a problem.
I mean, even if you are secure, you're probably not interested in this at all. Because I want y'all to think about the idea that you're an individual. Like, look, she looks like a bougie ass woman, right? I could tell by her bad makeup and her hairdo. Like, she definitely looks like she's
bad makeup, but spray tan. Respect the spray tan.
Whatever. I could just tell she's bougie. And
she's not. What you mean? She didn't come out the room brown like that?
I don't know. She looked like she had goggles on and never took them off for the tanning experience. And they were big ass goggles. Because like over here, she got the owl eyes going, and then the rest of her face is like, hoo-dee-hoo! Oh, yo, the echo in this room for owl noises is fire. Try it.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. The reason why I bring up her bouginess is like, with someone like this, high standards, she wants someone probably high net worth, take care of her. My guess is like, she's got to be mid to late 30s. Anyone you're going to date is going to be busy. Why? Because they're probably fully in their careers, they're getting their life, they're moving up their corporate ladder, whatever it is that they're doing, they're invested. Even if you are secure, you're not going to want this kind of arrangement because trying to date multiple people is not possible. I guarantee you this lady, she sounds unemployed or somebody paying her bill. She sounds like a sugar baby.
I don't even know how you guys do it.
It's not possible.
The dating thing. Jesus Christ.
That's something you do when you're young and you got a lot of time, and you're dysfunctional, and you can do all-nighters, and you can afford not to sleep. Yo, once I hit like my mid-30s, doing an all-nighter was taking me out for a fucking week. Like sometimes I go, hey, I want sleep, bitch. I don't care about no I want sleep.
What are you doing?
Sleep. Apparently, this lady got multiple kids. What are you talking about dating multiple people? I don't know. Look, like her Instagram looks unemployed. You know, she had Burning Man. She's living that influencer life. It's somebody else's money. I guarantee you, she got pumped up by a rich dude, and then she lives off that child support.
Maybe.
That's the vibe. Like this is giving unemployed. This gives someone else pays my bills. Here's the thing with me. When I see someone on social media, they traveling, they got fashion, they got all this stuff, nice house, but it's not clear how you make your money, I assume either it's a rich family or a rich baby daddy. Who works hard and does all of that, has this much time to be gallivanting the world. That's influencers and scammers and people who inherited that money.
He said gallivanting.
Am I lying? No. You guys ever grow up with those people from high school and like you knew they were kind of like not doing shit with their life, and all of a sudden they traveling the world, they're going to Dubai. Yes. They posting the coolest pictures. Yes. And it's like, lady, you had the lowest grades in her class. You don't post anything about your job.
Porta potty.
Found her husband. His name is Gerard Adams, a faith-based 8-figure entrepreneur. Dude, what I tell you, I can smell unemployed. No, look at me. You know what I say? But I could just, sometimes people come with that I don't pay taxes energy.
That's that energy.
That's that energy right there.
So she's already married.
That was her ex-husband, who she had kids with. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna give myself a, okay? Yeah. Everything about her was like, I don't work.
You nailed it.
Again, social media, don't believe anything. She can only talk like this because someone else pays her bills. That's the only reason. I be talking to ChatGPT sometimes, be like, yeah, my bucket, multiple, ChatGPT probably, hey nigga, stop dating. I'm gonna say this, man, last 2 years of my life have been like my favorite years, right?
Really?
Truly. Just because, yes, I'm getting old, absolutely. But
you're taking some time for yourself.
It's not taking time for myself. I'm taking time for my people. Like, you know, like this is the first time in my life where I'm seeing family very consistently. I'm seeing nieces and nephews. I'm making time. I'm going places. Like, I'm really putting in a lot of effort to be good to my people, my friends, showing up for their events. Like, because before, like, I was good with people, but I was not as consistent. Now I am. The idea of having my hobbies, to have these responsibilities to these people, to have my job and my business that I care about, and also date multiple people. I get anxious just thinking about it.
You want to do it?
I can't.
This motherfucker look terrified.
I was like, I don't know if you have this. I personally have like a deep rooted, like this is probably the thing that gives me the most amount of anxiety. Like not showing up for people. You know, when I know I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Not showing up for people, for me, I feel horrible.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it because it's just a hassle. It's just a lot of drama. It's just a lot of
that too. Do you ever do this? Do you ever look at your list of things you have to do and the shit's so long you just freeze and do nothing?
Yes. And that's the reason why you got ADHD. That's a characteristic. You're like,
it's just like, it's so much. And I'm like, I can't. So that's why this just sounds like that every day. No. You didn't text me. Where were you here? What did you ask me about? Oh my God!
Shut the fuck up.
And then I'm like, ugh, you know. So one person, I'm good. All right. I'm like also this thing of like, you know, I don't want to be committed to somebody unless they put a ring on it. Okay. What do you think the outcome of that is?
Okay.
You think it's intentionality? Do you not recognize it might just rush things, right? Because you want to feel secure with somebody, because you want to feel good with them. You might go to propose much faster than you're ready to, and then end up divorcing much more likely. You know one stat that is interesting?
What?
People that wait longer to get married generally stay married much longer. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that is?
Because they know the person. That's it.
You give the chance to go through things together.
I'm not saying
and to really see how they deal with adversity, with other situations, how they have your back when times are tough.
I'm not even saying that that's like automatic,
I agree.
but there's some more chances. And you know what? There's another thing. There might be
Maybe.
just maybe, that girl doesn't even believe that. She's just doing that. She's saying that for the gram. She doesn't believe that. She's just saying that to make content. We've seen those that don't live by their words. Maybe she don't live by her words.
Like
She
it's a facade?
yeah.
You know what, though? I think for some people, truly in life, beauty is a curse. Because it really gives you like a disillusioned idea of your value. And you just come up later in life, and as that beauty fades, all those fuck ups, you just can't undo them.
100%.
Like, she can only talk this goofy in her mid to late 30s, mostly because she's an attractive, semi-attractive woman. That's it. And beauty really can be a curse because it doesn't allow you to develop other things in some people because they decide to prioritize their beauty, allowing them to get everything. Like, she sounds unemployed. She sounds like she does not work hard. Yo, with one person, it's already a lot.
Yes.
Multiple people, nigga?
I ain't doing that.
Oh, hell no.
You can say that again.
I don't know how you do it. But y'all get in the comments and let me know.
You know what my new lyric is? Abba, you're old.
That's it. Someone the other day is like, because I was talking about I was stretching while we were talking. And she's like, oh, well, why are you stretching? I was like, because I'm old.
You don't.
She's like, do you like it? Hell no, I hate stretching. She's like, why? I have to. I literally cannot do some of these physical activities without getting hurt if I don't stretch. So beyond the practical side of like whether or not this is possible time-wise for people who have their lives and are employed, I also just think if I'm going to try to spend forever after with somebody or try to build a life with them, I want to know that they're in it for real. And I want to know that they're willing to sacrifice. What she wants is she wants the reward without having any risk.
Yeah.
That's all she wants. Okay? But anybody who's starting something that's a big enterprise, whether it's a business or relationship, whatever, you want someone to have skin in the game. She's saying, I don't want skin in the game. Until you make sure that I'm going to win.
That's not how it works.
That's not how this shit works. Oh, guarantee that I won't get my heart broken. I can't do that. And anybody who has that expectation, you're living in a fucking fantasy. The most rewarding things in life require a tremendous amount of effort and consistency. To think you can do that without thinking that you're not going to have to do some sweating, some really difficult labor, I don't know. Like, is that even like is that a thing somewhere? Tell me. I actually don't know. I'm not. It's not rhetorical.
So you mean to tell me that I gotta be like, I want to be this YouTuber, but
you gotta guarantee me $1 million off the top. I got 0 subscribers. Guarantee it.
you know what? See how dumb that
Until
sounds?
you give me the $1 million to do YouTube, I ain't doing your YouTube.
So I'm not claiming you. So don't subscribe, don't watch, because we're not officially. What? How does that make any sense?
Could you imagine when you and I started this channel? If you had told, and I'm being very honest, if you had told me, bro, until I get 100K in my pocket, I'm gonna keep working with these other YouTube channels and spending my time there, I would have told you, nigga, kick rocks. I gave up everything to do this. I moved here. I gave up the job. I did this editing full time. You gonna look at me and say you want to be 40%, and like it required everything to do this.
But peep game. That's what she's saying to her potential partner.
Yeah, that's it for today's video. This turned into therapy for Abba. Anything else?
No. Are you good? How you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay.
I imagined a different alternate reality, and it gave me anxiety. That's it. But I'm good. At any rate, let us know what y'all think in the comments. We're having fun today. That was a fun video.